Maryland girl. Maryland bred, everything Maryland.
So that means she's a winner. She'll be a winner today.
Yes,
All of us Marylanders stick together.
Keep it in Maryland, right?
All right, ready? Gary Quill from the Racing Biz here with local trainer Hamilton Smith. Hammy, welcome to Baltimore. I know you're thrilled to be here for the race. Tell us about Luna Belle, how's she doing, even though you had to bring her up a few days from her home in Laurel.
Well, she's done well since coming over here. She ate up every night, and she hadn't gotten nervous or out of line at all. She takes everything in stride. I tell you, she's awfully smart fella.
Well, I mean, you own part of her, and you also bred her. Tell us about that history with her and the dam as well.
Well, Mr. Greene had the grand dam, and then he raised her, and then we bred it, and then got the dam.
Right.
And I persuaded Mr. Greene to stay in with me and go and breed, and he did. So we had quite a bit of luck with the dam. She had 2 other sorts of stakes placed and made decent money. So.
Well, I know you as the trainer, and I know you own a lot of your horses, but I don't know if you ever, the ones that you breed, do you ever sell them or do you always keep in racing?
I keep them all in racing.
Oh, okay.
I hadn't sold any of them yet, but I use this breed them to race myself.
Well, since this is the big filly race here in Maryland, Black-Eyed Susans, you have some history with running in the Derby with Done Talking, so
right.
You know the whole routine.
Pretty much.
Tell us about Done Talking, because I know he's gone to the breeding shed as well.
And my brother has him down in South Carolina.
Okay.
And, he breeds all of his mares to him now. Oh. Got a horse coming.
Yeah, sorry. Go ahead, if you have to move.
Whose horse? Who's that?
Is that yours? No. They have to do that for the state bet.
Yeah, they have to make sure they're sound.
But no, he's done quite well for the mares he's been bred to.
I'm surprised a lot of his offspring, but a lot of the horses he's sired, run on the turf. I mean, I know you tried him on the turf when he was still racing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are they more for the turf, or they're versatile?
I think they're more dirt than turf. I tried a few of them on the turf, and they ran okay, but they run a little better on the dirt. But they all want to go around the ground, which I like better anyway. So.
Well, I mean, it's a pretty salty, race. The Black-Eyed Susans, a lot of nice fillies in there. I mean, I'm a Brisnet guy, and Luna Belle's got the second highest prime power going for. Do you give Dennis Rojo, the jockey, on her any instructions, or he knows he's been on her? He knows how to ride.
The main thing to tell him is we running against a little tougher company, and I don't want to give her too much to do late. Try to lay off the lead a little bit and get her to relax. 1 or 2 of the races there, especially the one going a mile, she got a little rank early.
Okay.
It took him a while to settle her down. But the last race, going a mile and 16, she settled pretty easy, and she responded well. But it's tougher competition, and there's some well-bred fellas we're running against, and they've been running major stakes across the country. So we're up against it a little bit, but we're going to try them.
Well, good luck today. But after today, do you have any? What's the short-term plan for Luna Belle?
Well, I'm gonna give her a little rest. She hadn't really had a break since I started with her last summer.
Right.
But so I'm gonna give her a little time off.
Right.
But she seems to thrive on racing. I mean, the more she runs, it looks like the stronger she gets. And like I said, she's never missed a grain of oats since she started racing. So I'm more than likely to give her a little time off, and maybe not running in June, and point for races in July, right on through the end of the summer.
Well, win or lose today, she certainly deserves a rest, because her resume is quite impressive. Hammy, thanks a lot for giving us time, and good luck today.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
See you around.
Thank you very much. Best of luck.
Good luck to you. Good luck to you. Time off.
Gary Quill, the Racing Biz, here in the Pimlico Members Jockey Club, with co-owner of local star Luna Belle, who is, I think, second choice in the Black-Eyed Susans. Deborah Greene, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
So I know that you have had, and you bred this horse
Yes.
with your recently late dad. Tell us about how he got you involved in horse racing.
Basically, I was in high school, and I was when he got his first horse, but his best friend had owned horses for a long time. And when I moved back, I lived in Virginia for a while, and then when I moved back here, he said, "I want to sell you half of this horse." I said, "Oh," and.
And how much did he want to sell it to you for?
He put a value on it. She had just won the Maryland Million Lassie, so he put a value of $36,000 on her, and I paid for half of that.
Wow, that's pretty good chunk of change if you're not used to dealing with.
I didn't want to do it. Dad says do it, so I did, and then it went on from there, and I made money. I've made money in the horse racing business.
Wow,
So I am one of the few.
You are a rare breed, definitely. Well, fast forward to today. I mean, just how does it feel being, every horse owner says whether it's a $5,000 claimer or a stakes winner, you get the same rush. But is it really?
When they cross the finish line, yes, it's the same rush. But I don't sit for hours anticipating, and I've got a big scrapbook. You don't have that for just a regular horse. She's special. She's very special.
You shared with me a little drawing. Tell us about that.
This was drawn by Lucy Mitchell. She is 6 3/4 years old. And Luna Belle, our connection to Luna Belle goes back to her, to Stuart Mitchell, who bought the Grand Dam and raced her with my dad. And my dad bred one of her daughters. And so Lucy is the great-granddaughter of Stuart Mitchell, and she drew that. And that's Luna Belle. So this is our official poster, and she is the president of the Luna Belle fan club.
And you also brought a photo of your dad,
Yes, my dad with Luna
Belle as
she was 2.5 weeks old.
2.5 weeks old. Luna Belle. How do you
That was
like
the
that?
last one we saw. The pandemic came in, and when her brother was born, and we didn't get out there. So he's with us. That's why it's there.
I'm sure he is, because I mean, how can you not feel his presence here today? He's the reason why you're here today.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
carrying on his legacy,
and
a great legacy.
So I know your trainer Hammy makes a lot of the decisions as far as what the next step is. Regardless of what happens today, what's the future for Luna Belle?
Endless. She's going to have a break, and then we'll probably go into some local stakes in Delaware, Maryland. I'd love to keep her in Maryland. I want to keep it in Maryland because she's a Maryland bred, and Maryland bred program, racing program is great. Probably go down to Colonial Downs, but she's going to get a little break. She deserves it. And
I would think she does, because she's on a 5-race winning streak.
Yes.
And even a couple of her losses, she had excuses.
yeah.
So
she got in a little trouble a couple times. But
definitely. Well, Deborah has family and friends here to enjoy, and her Black-Eyed Susan outfit is because that's her color. That's her silks, correct?
Yeah, they're green. Those are my dad's silks. They were originally my dad's.
What other color would Deborah Greene have as silks? So, well, Deborah, thanks a lot for spending your time with us.
Thank you.
Best of luck with Luna Belle. Safe trip, and hopefully, even after our racing days, you still have the connections you can breed her as well.
Yep. She's got a full brother coming up.
Nice.
And a half sister, and a new baby born on April 28th. A new colt. So, and they all look good.
So hopefully we'll see you again soon at Black-Eyed Susan's, or maybe even the Preakness.
That's right. Got some colts coming up.
All right. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, everybody.
Enjoy the day.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
This horse looks tremendous out in the walking. Great.